Oh, we're off and running, are we? Oh, I see. Both done. Hi, I'm Stuart Bayne. I'm National Field Sales Manager for Niterra UK. Well, I started with NGK on March 23rd, 1992, when we were still based at our Hendon headquarters in Garrick Industrial Estate. I joined the company from a horticultural distributor. My job was selling lawn mowing equipment to golf courses and local councils, along with spare parts. So when I saw the opportunity to join NGK, I jumped at it, and as I say, I've been here since 1992, 33 years. My first role was sales representative for East Anglia and East Midlands. I'm East Anglian born and bred, so I knew the area, and then moved across into the East Midlands area, looking after distributors, wholesalers, cash and carries at that time, and also a very, very important part of our job was to visit the local independent motor traders. The culture was very, very open, very friendly, very welcoming, very professional. It seemed that everybody was part of a team working for a common goal. We all succeeded, and if there was, failures, life's full of failures. You've got to know how to fail before you know when you've succeeded, basically. But we identified that, and then, as I say, the whole concept was that we win. We win. Since I started with NGK back in 1992, the traders have certainly changed dramatically, and the tasks as sales area managers that we do, and my job as national field sales managers looking after the sales team, has dramatically changed. We're much more data driven now than we ever were before. NGK were represented in the independent motor trade very well, but our key competitors were really embedded, and our job as sales area managers was to sell the quality, reliability and performance of our products, to show the benefits, features and benefits of the products to those independent motor traders. One key point that NGK had over these competitors was a much wider heat range, and at the time garages were actually stocking spark plugs in good quantities, and by offering a spark plug with a wider heat range, we were able to reduce that stock that the customer held on his shelves. So therefore, the product that we were selling was a much more compact and viable range to the business. To enable us to develop the market share that we were chasing, of course, we had to have a very wide and varied customer base, distributor base, and so we were working in tandem with these wholesalers and with the factor base to supply into the garage trade. The only constant really in 33 years of working for the business is change, and change continues to go ahead all the time. Once again, looking back, when I started, the average service life of a plug was between 6,000 and 12,000 miles. Now, in the modern engine, it's up to 60,000 miles. I started my job as sales representative for East Anglia and East Midlands, and then in 2011 the opportunity came along to be sales manager for the north of the UK and to look after 5 sales representatives who reported into me. And then once again through reorganisation in 2022 I became National Field Sales Manager with all the sales team reporting into myself. Dislodging our competitors was a tough task. As I mentioned earlier, we have certain features and benefits within our spark plug products which made them a much more attractive item to stock and to sell. But yes, there was some very, very difficult times, and certainly some very difficult customers that were perhaps not convinced of our features and benefits in the early days, and it did take an awful lot of work and a lot of tenacity to win them over. And this was basically really done by visiting the garages and getting the garages, their customers, to demand the NGK product back to them as factors. And that's where our role as sales representative was very, very important. We were the link really between the factor and the independent motor trade. The key thing that we have is very, very good relationships with our customers, and that is formed on the basis of regular contact. As sales area managers, we try as much as possible to visit our customers once a month, personally face to face, but we do keep in contact with our customers through modern communications methods, email, social media as well. Well, I think it's lambda sensors really. As we've moved through the years, obviously emissions is becoming more and more important as we go forward, and the introduction of lambda sensors was a key product. Certainly with the introduction of a catalytic converter being on every vehicle, obviously every vehicle then needed a lambda sensor. So establishing that range and communicating the features and benefits and advantages of the lambda sensor to both the factor and the IMT, that was very, very key. Well, initially, as a sales representative, I think it was increasing the market share and introducing the new products onto my sales area. But then as a manager, looking after the sales area managers that we have now is encouraging and supporting them in the development of Niterra products out in the field. And the most enjoyable thing is being part of a team. There is a great team ethic within the NGK sales force and at HQ, and being part of that is great. To be honest, I would think we've got pretty much the best team that we've ever had now, and that isn't anything detrimental to anybody that has gone before. It's just keeping that concept of teamwork alive and kicking. We've got a superb range of members of the team. We've got young members who are assisting, should we say, the older ones. You've got that perfect blend of youth and experience. I've been fortunate enough to visit Japan, the Japanese factory, on 2 occasions. I've also visited the Ferrari F1 complex and the Ferrari car factory, the Mercedes F1 complex, which was very, very interesting indeed. With the support of the company and my customers, I've been involved in many charity fundraising events. I've completed the London Marathon on 5 occasions, 2 of them being remotely during COVID, the 20 and 2021 marathons. I've also travelled on our 40th anniversary from Hemel Hempstead across to our headquarters in Germany and then across to our French factory, raising money for the Down Syndrome Association. And I've also travelled from the bottom to the top of New Zealand on my bicycle.
Stuart,
Are
you Mr. Sparky?
No, definitely not. No one knows who Mr. Sparky is.